He should have just put him up. The way Anthony was behaving in his episode was absolutely disgusting. The way he behaved with Kyra, which I think is coming up. I've put he was raging and sulking. Adam won it fair and square. Fair and square. Nerd. The house began turning on Anthony. Esty, he's playing a secret game. Is Esty still there? But Anthony, I'm going to whisper and sit on the floor so you don't think I'm being intimidating. Oh, this is when he come at fucking Kyra. And anyway, he didn't sit on that floor for very long and he didn't whisper for very long. He had a go at Kyra for being flippy floppy. I've put, it's rare to hear shouting on BB Canada. Kyra said, I have you figured out. You mentor the weak and the vulnerable. And Anthony said, you are weak. I've put Kyra stuck up for themselves well. I actually liked Kyra during that conversation. I thought it was really bad that none of the other blokes stood up for them. I don't even know why Anthony was even having a go at them in the first place. And everyone just stood around looking like a bunch of muppets. So, just pissed me off. Kyra said, everything you say is vague and you plant seeds. Isn't it trees that he plants? That argument was quite good. I haven't really done it justice, but I did enjoy it. You remember anyway. Adam got his HH room. I put Adam's mum's accent is weird. Oh, here's Marsha. Hey Dane. Oof. I know. Like, what's happened to Marsha? Why is she just a statue? At the start of the series, me and Gaz were hoping for CGI fish. We've got literally just a statue, just a figurine of Marsha. That is shit. Like, Marsha's a much loved part of the BB Can franchise. You could do better, Big Brother Canada. I really feel like you've just given up the ghost. Like, Marsha was shit last year, but this was even worse. Absolute rubbish. The task was actually quite good. So Marsha told Dane that he had to drop his teeth in Kyra's drink. And he had to do some other stuff as well with his teeth. Oh, make cookies and drop his teeth in them. I thought Dane's acting was actually quite good. Kyra said there was something weird and crunchy in my cookie dough. And the only good thing was when Marsha went, she went, bye. Adam took Dane to Wendy's and it was given to him by Olivia. I'd forgotten who that even was. Ding dong. I've written Adam and Dane are a couple of ding dongs. Anthony's sunglasses. Oh yeah, when Anthony was in the hot tub wearing his like pimp sunglasses, his 70s style sunglasses. I quite like those actually. Anthony was going to Adam like issuing orders, put up Kyra and Esty. As if Adam's going to put up Kyra when Kyra's one of Adam's main alliance members. Well, not alliance members, but you know, side piece. Adam says he wants to put Mark up for his storyline because Mark put Adam up for the storyline last week. Leon's advert in the middle of the show is I've written. I mean, the show itself is a Leon's advert, so how much more Leons can we actually buy? How much can you physically fit in your house? Adam was saying he wants to backdoor Mark. Oh yeah, this part of the stream cut out, and there was a house meeting, and then like the guy who was videoing it, videobrother.net, thank you sir, he rewound the stream so we saw the bit that cut out. So I don't know if it cut out for everyone, but I appreciated that nice touch. And then Adam was making excuses to put Mark on the block. Adam was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Everyone was plotting to oust Mark, were they? Adam's trying to run his nominations by committee and it doesn't work. Blah blah blah. Nominations. And he put up Esty and Damien. And then he went, you both know you're not my targets. Well, that was it. The whole thing was like, Mark was the real backdoor. But he wasn't the real backdoor. Who was the real backdoor? No one. It was just Damien or Esty to go, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. So, is this the only other episode I've got? I hope so. Yep. Okay. So, Damien and Esty were on the block. Adam was worried that Damien and Esty are going to win. What, win the veto? I doubt it. Hold on, didn't Damien win the veto? Oh, we had this whole thing. I knew Damien was going to go because, oh no, he didn't go then. I knew something was going to happen with Damien because this whole scene with him missing his girlfriend, M. I actually like his girlfriend. I saw some of her tweets. They were quite funny. I don't know why they didn't put her in the house instead of his boring ass. Adam, who should he pick as house guest choice? Dane said he'd take Essie down if he won the veto. But then Adam would have to put Kyra up. Loads of filler. Kyra was talking about her there 49 days in the house. Feels longer, I've written. Then they had at least 10 seconds of Damien drumming his fingers on a side table. I've written, fuck, have the editors given up? And I'm not talking about the band. Kyra and Mark also playing. Playing what? Anthony said to Damien he could take on a bear. I have the best peripheral vision in North America. That's a good quote. I enjoy that. I've written Damien is virtually mute at this point. I don't think he could take on a bear. I don't think he could take on a fucking mouse, the useless fucker. Mark was schmoozing Kyra, saying Adam can't win HOH this week, so they should team up with him. Mark said, I'm very smart. Alright, goaty. Do goats even bar? What noise do goats make? Apparently I'm not very smart either, but we knew that. Anthony called Adam and Dane snakes. I said he wants to go final two with Mark. I think there's quite a clear divide now, isn't there? With Adam and Dane and Anthony and Mark on the other side. Anthony goes, there's people who haven't even been appreciative of all these things that I've done. All these things that I've done. I'm going to sing Killers next month. But that makes you think of BBUK. I'm so sad. Why is there no BBUK news? Oh, I'm just like an impotent member of the BB community now. I ain't got my own big brother. I'm just a hanger-on. I'm just a leech. I'm not even a live feeder. I'm just nothing. Haven't even got a co-host. I'm just... Ugh. I'm worse than Melissa Denny right now. I was listening to one of their roundtables the other day, and Taryn called her irrelevant. Someone couldn't remember her name because she was irrelevant. I mean, it's true, isn't it? I'm not as bad as her. Okay. Adam was whittling about the veto, basically. He said, if Damien wins, I'll put up Mark, but we've got a backdoor Esty. Then he said, could you imagine if we sent Mark home? And Dane looked quite happy. So this was the veto where they had that, golden nuggets and those little train car things going back and forth, whatever the fuck it is, going back and forth. It was quite a good veto, actually. Quite well made, too. Looked quite sturdy. And it's quite hard as well. I thought, Daniel's got no chance. Anthony was hosting the competition, and to be honest, I do like it when Anthony hosts a competition. He's quite funny. He's quite good at it. Anthony came out in his waistcoat or whatever, monocle, and says the only thing finer than a stack of gold is me. I put Damien don't look bad either. Something about a mother load. Anthony looked at his pocket watch and said, what time is it? Veto time. What is he, the fucking White Rabbit out of Alice in Wonderland? Esty and Damien doing shit all as usual over him. Dane doesn't want to win. Oh yeah, he was throwing it because he didn't want to be in the position of not saving Esty. Although, by throwing it, you have not saved Esty. But then, Esty is a useless piece of shit, so never mind. Anthony said, even with those little legs, Dane's picking up speed. And Dane was like, oh. That was so good. Damien got his track done first, which I was really shocked about. It's like, oh, I haven't won anything. I'm going to win something today. Well done. Kyra was doing well as well. What the hell? Damien and Kyra suddenly started playing weird. Maybe Kyra is a secret comp beast and they've been waiting until the end. Oh my god. That is dastardly. Mark is doing shit. Damien has 9 nuggets. He wants to win for his friends and family and M. I've written, he's blatantly going to win. You can tell because of the music. They had this soaring music. I was happy for him that he won. But what did he do with it, really? Nothing. I've written here, maybe he's going to start winning everything now. Maybe he's been throwing it all along. I redacted. It's a shame the file room's shut now. I never did find out what was on them files. No one ever told me. Damien celebrated with Dane and Esty. Esty said, we're half the house. We control the votes, basically. Okay. Your boy's going to vote you out next week, mate. Adam and Anthony were laughing at Mark's performance during the competition. They want to put Mark up, but evict Esty. Boys are working on Kyra. Mark's not a flip-flopper. Esty is running to power. Kyra, I want you guys to see I'm a valuable player. Whatever. Oh, they're all doing like that thing where you look like you've got long hair when you put someone's hair with long hair over your head. Damien looked like Keanu Reeves, I've written. Which kind of makes sense, actually, because Keanu Reeves is a bit Native American, isn't he? Dane did not look good. Anthony said, I look like a black Jesus. Jesus is black, isn't he? Oh, goatee, not included. I've written here, title, if Mark goes, bleat it. Oh, that is good. I don't think he's worthy of a whole title for himself, though. Actually, if Mark goes, I'm just going to use that picture of the goat instead of the picture of Mark. Yes. I'll give credit to that person if I do that. Oh, and then Mark was going, oh, why not put Dane up instead of me? And Dane was like, nah, mate. And then Dane was like, oh, yeah, go on, do it. It's like, what? Why? Oh, I need to breathe. It's hard talking. It's hard doing all this talking by yourself. I'll pause, have a sip of water. I'm actually drinking water, but when I watch the video, I'm going to have a proper drink. So I thought I'll get all this admin, like boring bar notes out of the way first. The first half an hour of your life that I've just stolen from you. Then I'll have a drink and watch the video and we can kick back and relax, innit? Woo! Yeah, so Dane was like, oh, I don't want to go out there. And he's like, put me out. I was like, whatever, don't be stupid. The whole of Pretty Boys were reeling Kyra in and saying, yeah, we'll be the top 5. And they were all making a final 5 as Damien walks in. Just after they said next week they'll work with him. So it's like, shameful. Oh no, just after they said next week they'd get him out. Oh, same difference, it's all bullshit, isn't it? Damien and Adam were talking about Mark, and then Mark walked out of the loo. Mark was doing a Kevy Webby. Although it didn't really matter because Damien was the one with getting the goat's wool pulled over his eyes there. And then Dane was skulking in the loo as well. Why is everyone in the loo? All the house guests are gone. Dane talking to his dad in the garden saying he doesn't want to go on the block. Kyra, I thought you guys made a final 4. You're right. Oh, until she came up and then until they came up and said it was a final 5. Yeah. It's not Pretty Boys and non-binary people, you know. It's too clunky. Don't fit on a t-shirt. Kyra wants Mark up as well. Make your mind up, people. Dane wants to give Esty his vote, which you can't do if she's on the block. Esty to Damien, I can't wait for Mark to go. Keep waiting. I am, and have been for a long time. Dane made a top 3 of Adam and Kyra. Another fake top 3. What a load of balls I've written. As if that stuff wasn't decided years ago. Double eviction tomorrow. Damien, don't worry, Canada. This is just the beginning. 50 days in. Okay, mate. Damien's been on the block 4 times. The person who put us there didn't care who walked out the door. Oh, yeah. Well, he did because it was Adam and he's in Pretty Boys. Adam said, Marco, take a seat. Esty looks smug as hell. We'll be entertaining either way as she's so dumb. I just realised I've got no notes on the double eviction. Because I watched the double eviction on a video. So if you want to know my thoughts about the double eviction, I will summarise here, don't worry. But there is actually a video on the BB on Blast Facebook page of me watching the double eviction. Yeah, fuck, shit. Oh, God, this is such a shit show. Mind you, I'm doing more than Gaz is. He's doing absolutely nothing. So basically, the double eviction, Damien went. Who went first? Was it Damien or Esty? Oh no, Esty. They're so insignificant. I mean, they're the same thing, basically. We knew Damien was in trouble because he got the whole behind the scenes with his family and whatever it's called, what the heck, wahoo, whatever. Is that racist? Sorry if it is, I didn't mean it. I liked his